Aki listeners, let's learn sumo. I'm Clayton, welcome to the podcast. We are at the Kokugikan. Day 14 has just ended. Don't forget to join me on X and Instagram at Let's Learn Sumo. Got a few new video episodes coming shortly on YouTube. Well, what a great show it's been. We're going to have a final day, Day 15 Senshiraku, with Yokozuna Hoshoryu and Yokozuna Onosato facing off against each other for the Yusho. Tonight, Hoshoryu faced Wakataka Kage. He has not been beaten by Wakataka Kage since Wakataka Kage had his injury in 2023. So tonight was a real test for the Yokozuna and the Sekiwake. Sekiwake's Ozeki run has fallen short and he has not had a great basho. Second week has really fallen apart for him. For the Yokozuna, except for the past two nights, he's had a pretty good Yusho, 11 wins. Tonight, however, they faced off for the 16th time, Wakataka Kage with a 1-win lead. And to the cries of a few boos in the crowd, Hoshoryu hankered to the right and slapped Wakataka Kage down, the hanker for his 12th win to stay in the Yusho race. Onosato was meant to face Ozeki Kodazakura for the 11th time, Yokozuna having a 2-win lead over Kodazakura. Kodazakura went down on his knee last night, is Kyujo today, getting Onosato a Fusensho win. Disappointing to get the Fusensho tonight. Would have liked to have seen Yokozuna facing up with the Ozeki. However, luckily for spectators, Hoshoryu got his win. We get a grandstand finish tomorrow night. The Yokozuna Hoshoryu can beat Onosato. That means they go to a playoff. They will be equal on wins, 13 wins, and that will be then for the Yusho. So Onosato, if he beats him in regular time, he wins the Yusho. If not, they go to a second go. Tomorrow, day 15, it's what we've waited for, the Yokozunas to meet each other for a Yusho race. Match of the night, well, funnily enough, it was Shishi versus Daisho. Thrusting battle as they exchange some big oshi. Daisho goes hard to push Shishi back to the bales, but Shishi resisted. They met again and oshied again. Shishi tries to stop. They go for big thrust. Shishi deflects Daisho, then Daisho recovers, goes for another big thrust, and again, and Daisho gets past Shishi, but recovers. And the last time, however, Shishi gets a deflection, Daisho goes firing across the bales and giving Shishi the win and a Kachikoshi. And a good one at that. So Kachikoshi going into day 15. Kodazakura already has it, 9 wins. Ayanishiki got his win tonight, 11 wins. Wakamoto Haru with a fairly easy win over Hakuoho in the Battle of Kachikoshi, 8 wins for Wakamoto Haru. Ura with 10 wins, good win tonight. Churunumi 8 wins, Shodai 9. Oho on 9 wins. Oshoma moved to 9 wins tonight, beating Shodai. Tomokaze will be staying in Makuuchi with 9 wins. Ryuden wins, 9 wins, after he lost to Ura. Tobizaru got his Kachikoshi with a great belly-pumping Yorikiri win over Mitakayumi. And obviously Shishi with his double figures over Daisho. Following Rikishi looking for 7 wins. They're on 7 wins, looking for Kachikoshi tomorrow night. Hiradumi, Hatake Komi lost with Ayanishiki on 7. Kimbozan 7-7 after a thrusting win over Toki Hayate to stay in it. Hakuoho lost to Wakamoto Haru. He needs a win on day 15. Kusano against Oho tonight, so he lost to Oho tonight, 7-7. Onakatsu keeps his hopes alive with an excellent match against Tamawashi. Akio listeners, welcome to the Appa Hotel in Ryogoku. Yes, we got tossed out of the Kokugikan. They really don't give you a lot of time. The bow ceremony and the drums is all about telling you, get out. So yes, let's finish this little podcast and get to the end of it. Now, we were talking about Onakatsu. He keeps his hopes alive after an excellent match with Tamawashi. Great defensive effort by Tamawashi as he was driven to the bales 3 times, but he just stepped out, slid his foot over the bales. Tamawashi's already Makakoshi though, 5 wins. The ones who've had a really bad tournament, Mitakayumi, he got his Makikoshi tonight in that match with Tobizaru. Basho. Midori Fuji, he also got Makikoshi. Lost by Hataki Komi to Tomokaze. Toki Hayate, he got his Makikoshi tonight, losing to Kimbozan. Fujinokawa with a strong Yuri Tayoshi force-down win over the very hapless Gonayama this tournament, but 6 and 8, not too bad for Fujinokawa, limit the damage. Ichi Yamamoto and Abi both Makikoshi pretty badly, but in a battle of sadness tonight, Ichi Yamamoto, he owned the battle of the pushers to go 4 wins. It was a pretty good win, that one. Abi, 3 wins, really quite a poor tournament for him. Takayasu got a win tonight, 6 and 9, but limiting the damage. And Kotoshoho with his Yusho hangover, 4 and 10. Nishikigi got a win tonight to move to 2 wins, but gee, he'll be on the Juryo barge yet again. So that's it for day 14. I tell you what, that's going to be a grandstand finish tomorrow night. 2 Yokozunas. Who's going to win that fight? Look, if I had to make a guess, I would think that Hoshoryu is in with a good chance for that fight. How he goes then in the playoff is another matter. I'd give him a better than odds-on chance to win that fight first, and then Onosato might come out power thrusting in that second fight for the Yusho. So that should be really interesting. Anyway, it's been a really good time here at the Basho for 3 days I've spent. I won't be at the Basho tomorrow night. I'll try and do an update episode after I go to the Sanshiraku party tomorrow night. I'll be going to Minato Baya, so that should be good fun. Might get down and talk to a few of the other wrestlers as well. So thank you for joining me at the Kokugikan this week. It's been a lot of fun. Been a little bit of work. Trying to get a script together while we're watching it. Always good fun. Anyway, Hakuo listeners, let's learn sumo.